sports. We've got some NBA And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Shot clock at 2. Sexton's shot is good.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
Quickly against Sexton. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Sexton, the pass to Collins. Good D by Barnes.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Brown with the bucket. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Sexton against Quickly. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Out to Clarkson. Got a hand on it.
Utilizing those long arms, they couldn't keep the shot out of Olynyk's reach.
Barrett. Markkanen pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Markkanen. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shot clock at 3. Sexton for 3. Here's Kessler. And at last, they get one to fall.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Tucker's checked in for the Jazz.
Over and over again. It's your north side.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Now, here's Clarkson. Scoreless thus far.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. Active quickly. Jacks up a three. Olynyk finds quickly. And the dunk by Olynyk.
If you got the size, use it. Olynyk goes up strong.
Sexton the pass to Horton Tucker. Quickly against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Horton Tucker. Clarkson for three. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
If you don't watch out, Clarkson will fill it up. He could be a prolific scorer from long range.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
With 1 on the clock, the first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors lead by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Markkanen is out there with Collins. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton finds Collins. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Olynyk, defended by Horton Tucker. Olynyk dishes to Barnes. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. And Olynyk kicks to Barnes. The kick out to Brown. Barnes screen on Clarkson. Inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Back to Quickly. Down low. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 3. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Raptors need to get a shot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Clarkson taking his time here. They set the screen. And he drives in.
Jordan Clarkson turning on the Jets and finding a way.
Here's Barrett. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Clarkson finds Collins. Back to Clarkson. Sexton with it. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's blocked. Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Clarkson. Barnes screen on Clarkson. And that one's good. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
And the Jazz, another 3. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Going inside, and that one's good quickly.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Barnes. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Beyond the arc. And it's quickly missing. And now Utah, fast break. A finish, and Markkanen throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz out in front, up 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And the Jazz call time here.
Kessler, George.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Nora in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Done outside. Back to Kessler. And he dumps it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Raptors trail by 5. Second half just getting started, about a minute 20. Here's Boucher. Good on the bucket. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Outside for George. driving to the basket. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George against Trent. Dunn outside. Lock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by George. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Trent with the wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's George. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And so focused on that shot, the contact doesn't even phase George.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Here's Sensabaugh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 8. Now Dick. He has yet to score. And there's the drive. That one falls.
On that drive, Chris Boucher made it look very easy.
Here's Hendricks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Passes to Nwora. Curls it from outside. Nwora's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Hendricks passes to Dunn. There's a good screen. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got his second bucket.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Pass to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And, hold on here. The official's making a call. He was fouled in the act of shooting, and we'll have 2 free throws coming right up. It looked like we were going to have a whistle on that one. The Jazz have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Raptors trail by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nwora. Boucher the screen. Takes it inside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the third.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Nwora. Back to Trent. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Here's Hendricks. Misses off the left iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got George. He's out there with Dunn. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. And the Jazz call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, youth dance team.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Raptors trail by 9. Quickly kicks to Barnes. And stolen by Sexton. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Out to the right wing. And Olynyk at the basket on the assist by Trent.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit it. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 8. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Horton Tucker. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
Here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He takes it in, and he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Clarkson gutting the defense with those moves.
Trent outside, passes it to Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. Sexton grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins. Left side, Sexton. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Olynyk. And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Pass to Collins. And he makes good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
Trent outside. Barnes outside. The 3. Utah with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Colin Sexton.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes against Collins. Horton Tucker with it, kicks it out to Collins. Free throw line jump shot, and Utah again with the bucket.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all three levels.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And with the NBA on 2K Sport. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Bridges outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. And a two-handed jam!
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Barrett passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
Outside Schroeder. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Now Pirtle. Going inside. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
The 3 from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. Bridges against Barrett. To the inside. Here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Bridges outside. Inside, here's Claxton. Pass to Johnson for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
There's a screen. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Quickly passes to Brown. Pirtle with the ball. Down low. Some solid defense from Claxton.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Tries again. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
Offensive rebound to the left wing. Outside, Brown. Left side, Barnes. Fires the 3. Brown can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Barnes Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Back to Barnes. Nails the wide open jumper.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Bridges, a screen on quickly. Bridges outside from deep. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Quickly's got 5 now. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Back to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Just too much for the defenders to handle. Jakob is tall and strong. Can't teach that.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
That free throw no good. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Free throw line jumper.
The length of Pirtle is on full display. You're not getting a shot off over that.
Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Barrett into the lane. Outside Brown. Pass to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. 4-3. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges finds Johnson. To the middle. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Barnes.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
Barnes, no good. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. That one's good. This game is all even. Claxton's got 12.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes drives in. Pirtle, pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To the inside, quickly. And no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Barnes against Johnson. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Time for T-shirts. Make some noise, everyone. How about
Here's Schroeder, still without a bucket. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Inside, here's Pirtle. Pass to quickly. There's 45 seconds left in the half.
Normally he dreams that.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his third foul of the game.
personal foul? Third team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Schroeder against Brown. Shots good by Schroeder. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. 17 seconds left in the second. 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
14 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Dick, puts up a deep 3. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Nicholas Claxton. What a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Dick, 3-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Abaji. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Walker passes to Sharp. Now here's Simmons. Tries the spin move. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Simmons. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Olynyk with a screen on Simmons. Here's Nick. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Olynyk. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Sharp, guarded by Olynyk. The kick out to Walker. Six on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And there's Simmons on the assist by Walker. Simmons has got 8 points.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Abaji. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Right side Olynyk.
I got him.
Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Pass to Nora. Puts up a deep three. The steal. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Sharp passes to Watford. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Driving to the basket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A difficult situation for Toronto. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Olynyk with a screen on Simmons. Olynyk in the post. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Walker passes to Watford. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Trent up top, pulls up. And again, no good by Toronto. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Watford. With the drive. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Trent, the pass to Olynyk. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Comes up empty down low.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. The shot misses. Abaji, the pass to Nora. The putback. And so it's Brooklyn liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Shots good by Schroeder.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Barnes goes in and is blocked. Schroeder against Quickly. Shots good by Schroeder.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Schroeder. And the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 19.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
The 3, Barrett. They get the rebound. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Here's Thomas, defended by Brown. High post Claxton. He's working on Pirtle. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Olenek's checked in for Toronto. And here's Schroeder outside. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Outside Olenek. Screen by Olenek. Barnes passes to Olenek. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bridges misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Here's Olenek. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Barnes against Bridges. To the right side. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Olenek with some nice D. On the wing quickly. Covered by Schroeder. Olenek for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Quickly with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. They set the screen. Quickly outside. The 3 ball. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Schroeder against Quickly. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
3 on the clock. Got a hand on it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Barrett. On the wing quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Really left him alone that time. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Now here's Schroeder. Fires for three. No good there. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can...
For this Friday. That edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. These may not be the team stores we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
So the next starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Schroeder. Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Markkanen. And the shot goes in. Markkanen's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's stolen by Schroeder. Thomas gets a wide open look, drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Now Horton Tucker. The pass to Collins. Out to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Collins dishes to Clarkson. Tries from 16. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the inside, Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Now here's Thomas. Johnson outside.
Remaining in the first.
Back to Thomas. It's deflected.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his...
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Clarkson. Still yet to score. Outside, Sexton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:16 left to play in the first. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Collins.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Passes to Horton Tucker. Collins against Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And so Collins nails both of them. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable, contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Horton Tucker. He kicks it to Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Sexton with a screen on Thomas. Horton Tucker, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Net. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Claxton no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. And he drives in from deep. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Thomas against Clarkson. Bridges a screen on Clarkson. Bridges outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Clarkson on the wing, defended by Bridges. Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Schroeder up top, defended by Sexton. Markkanen against Johnson. Outside Thomas, 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Back to Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
The 3 from Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jazz leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Sexton finds Markkanen. The pass to Horton Tucker. Markkanen a screen on Thomas. Back to Markkanen. And that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Johnson. Inside, Claxton. Schroeder outside. Back to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Horton Tucker. Basket good. Horton Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thomas against Clarkson. Outside Thomas. Bridges for 3. Up again. Utah with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. 8 points for him. Markkanen a screen on Bridges. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got George. He's out there with Dunn, and it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Dunn outside. Passes it to Hendricks. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Over Sharp. Kessler, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Pass to Sensible. Here's Kessler. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith for the lead. It's hauled in by George.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to Kessler. Back to George. And it's done in the corner. Pulls up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Walker taking his time here to the inside. Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Simmons got his second basket.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
And it's done penetrating. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You dance team. Let's hear it for it.
That free throw, no good.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Down against Simmons. Pass to Watford. Shot clock at 5. Back to Simmons. Overdone. Out to the wing. Simmons against Dunn. Tries again. It's a clock winding down. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
That free throw missing. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Hendricks, and it's blocked. Right side, Simmons. Stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
George looking around. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Simmons, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Nets passing it around. No good from Finney-Smith. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Sends a ball, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Walker. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's George. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Bridges outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Johnson's shot is off. Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
0-0. Jordan Clarkson.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Schroeder against Sexton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Claxton's got 11 points.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situations, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Deep 2 from Clarkson. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. From the Delta Center, it's the end. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Nice move. Here's Sexton. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Horton Tucker. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Yep, it counts.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Collins. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. That one, no good.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Inside. Crafty move. The shot's good from Claxton.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Bridges with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Claxton, second chance shot, and the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And he goes in for the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Outside, Sexton. He feeds it to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, Mr. Markkanen coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Markkanen finds Collins. It's good.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Schroeder against Sexton. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jam. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
They set the pick. Johnson, the pass to Claxton.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Clarkson dishes to Collins. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Thomas against Sexton. It's Collins with the drive. Pocket 2. Lets it go from deep. Bridges with the board. There's the pass to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Goes back up. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams.
Inside the building. As we bring you Friday Night Basket, one thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's Collins to the inside. Markkanen, and he buries his first look.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Quickly outside, kicks it out to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Sexton. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Here's Clarkson, and he buries his first look.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Good on the shot.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's long. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tenacious play by Horton Tucker. Really earned that whistle.
Olenix checked in for Pirtle. Both shots good from the stripe. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Quickly outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Quickly. And stolen by Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
The flat-out speed of Colin Sexton steals the ball and gets up the court fast to score.
It's Barnes on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Quickly against Sexton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Now here's Barrett. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Sexton looking around. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Quickly outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From behind the arc. Rebound, Utah. Sexton passes to Collins. Back to Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Outside Horton Tucker. Takes the 3. And it's Clarkson missing. Toronto trailing. Now Barrett. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Quickly into the lane. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Sexton. The shot from the low post is good. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
Quickly passes to Olynyk. Barnes against Markkanen. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Toronto has possession. After the basket by Utah, Brown passes to Barrett. Olynyk against Collins. Back to Barnes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barnes has gotten his third basket of the night.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. 26 seconds left in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
It's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
There's a screen. Sexton passes to Collins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
Free throw is good from Collins. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Here's Sexton, and it's Utah scoring again.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
There's a screen. Now here's Horton-Tucker, guarded by Barrett. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Pass to Collins. Horton-Tucker with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And the basket by Horton-Tucker.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton-Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup. Quickly's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Sexton against Quickly. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is how skilled of a scorer Sexton is. Able to make difficult shots in the defense's face.
And here's Brown for 3. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Markkanen, the pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
Quickly finds Barnes. Inside, here's Barrett. And he hits it to tie the game. Barrett's got his second basket. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. In my opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
And here's Brown for three, knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the middle. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. Crafty move. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Barrett, a screen on Sexton. Outside Barrett. Outside Olynyk. And he converts the layup. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Collins a screen, and it's Sexton on the take. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And the basket is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the three. Clarkson grabs a miss. Markkanen right side. Takes a three. Here's Sexton. And that's not going to go.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Gary Trent. He's out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. The shot by Dunn, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Dick, lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And there's a pick. Here's Hendricks. Back to George. Ooh, it's stolen away. Trent, the pass to Nora for the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
To the inside, Kessler. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got his first basket.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Here's Nick. George defending. Trent outside. And he drives in. And that one's good. Trent's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Back to George. Here's Nick. Nora, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great strength from Jakob Pirtle, able to take the hit and still score. Impressive.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Strong work inside from Pirtle. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Nora. Off target at the rim. Utah trailing here. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Buries it from 3. Hendricks has got 5 points in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Nora. Utah with the rebound. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Trent against George, and there's the screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Hendricks, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And here's Pirtle. Kessler on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Dunn. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
An area where Dunn continues to work, improving his range, so the defense has to respect him out there.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Sensabaugh. He got a piece of it. And now the Raptors on the break. Can they get it? Here's Pirtle. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Kessler. Pass to Dunn. Kessler a screen. To the paint. George scanning the floor. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. John Collins out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Left side, Sexton. Collins inside. Clock at 6. Markkanen outside. There's the triple. Ooh, Markkanen confident from long range.
Anytime you can set up marketing off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thanks. Collins with a screen on Barrett. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Collins. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Picked by Pirtle. It's Quickly with a drive. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Back to Markkanen. Clarkson outside to the middle. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Some solid defense from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pirtle with the block. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Sexton goes in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing gets a team more fired up than a huge bucket. Colin Sexton lighting the fire.
Here's Quickly. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Raptors lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Sinks the tray.
Lowry marketing making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Barnes, it's good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Collins with a screen on Brown. Clarkson attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Huge bucket from Clarkson. Coming through when his team needed him.
Here's Quickly. Driving in. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Brown. Money!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. It's Markkanen on the wing. No good on the 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Pirtle. And he buries it.
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Collins against Pirtle. Will it go? And Collins with the jam.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the...
2K Sports for this NBA. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Pirtle is out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's quickly in at the 1. And the shot is good. Barnes has got the first points of the night for Toronto.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. We're about 1 minute into the first. Claxton finds Schroeder. Lock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's the Raptors ball.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Kick by Bridges. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Back to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now, quickly. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Claxton, no good. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. That's tipped. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Schroeder looking over the floor. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Brown. Basketball. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Claxton.
At times, Jakob is a monster on defense, using all of that size to dominate the shooter.
Barrett. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pirtle with the double team. Claxton the pass to Schroeder.
Last 2 minutes of play.
Bridges outside. Here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Nobody near Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
pass to Barrett. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Acted quickly. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Bridges outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 5. Barrett finds Brown. Barnes trying to free himself up. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Schroeder outside. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. He can't get that one.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Got good Pirtle up there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Brown in at the 2. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Johnson outside. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 8. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
6 to shoot. Barnes. Good on the shot. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Quickly with it. Now Thomas defending. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Toronto?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And there's the feed to Pirtle. Rebounded by the Nets. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bridges outside. Schroeder outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Barnes screen on Schroeder. Barnes outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thomas finds Claxton. And the layup falls. Claxton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Thomas surveying the D. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Shooter kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. No problem knocking that one down. Quickly's got 9.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's the screen. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Raptors leading by 11. Quickly with it. 9 points in the game so far. Into the lane. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. Barnes against Bridges. Outside for Thomas. Pocket 6. In the corner, it's Bridges. The dish to Schroeder. Fires from 14. And good that time. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Boucher with a screen on Bridges. And it's Barrett penetrating. And the first half is now in the books. Raptors lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Walker. He's out there with Simmons. Sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the Nets' 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Simmons inside the line. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Poked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. The rebound by Sharp.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And it's in there. Simmons got his first basket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Pass to Nora. Now here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. And the dunk by Olynyk.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Walker. Down low. Here's Sharp. Puts the move on. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Raptors leading by 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Abaji. Finney-Smith defending. Dick wide open. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Dick. Off on the layup. Nets trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Trent against Walker. Four on the clock. Shot on the wing. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Olynyk with the steal. Trent outside. Kicks to Olynyk. Here's Nwora. No scoring in this one. And that one is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Walker outside. Outside for Simmons. Up top, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Outside for Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Trent, a screen on Simmons. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Johnson for 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Barnes screen on Schroeder. It's Brown with the drive. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Bridges for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
Barnes the screen. Fires from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Thomas. Crafty move. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Schroeder against Brown. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Raptors leading by 9. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Brown sets a screen for Barnes. Inside, Pirtle. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Timeout called, the Nets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have. You can expect intensity out of this huddle, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's Barrett penetrating. It's deflected. Thomas inside, quickly covering. They need this. Thomas finds Schroeder. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Claxton and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's quickly. He kicks to Pirtle. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You can see the confidence that he plays with down low.
Schroeder outside. Driving inside. And that one, good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly against Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on quickly. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Claxton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot.
Clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Thomas against Quickly. Outside Thomas. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Johnson finds Claxton. Back to Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Inside, Claxton. Money!
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Action coming up. And along with Grant Hill, and Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sexton in at the 2. Clarkson passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Oh, sweet move. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Sexton goes in. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Up top, Schroeder, defended by Horton-Tucker. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And defend. Defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Clarkson against Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Schroeder's got 6.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Clarkson with a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Thomas from deep three-point land. Here's Claxton. He gets it in there. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nick Claxton. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Bridges outside. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
10 seconds.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender.
Markkanen, the pass to Collins. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Left side Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. Don't go anywhere, folks. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So the Utah 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Collins in at the center position. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Shot clock at 2. And Clarkson, here we go. Got it. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Schroeder against Clarkson. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Collins. Sexton with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Outside Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen finds Sexton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. And it's blocked by Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
Schroeder against Clarkson. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Horton-Tucker. Collins a screen. Over to the left wing. Going inside. And Collins with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. That shot off. Collins with the defensive effort. Utah leading. And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Sexton. They set the pick. Outside Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. Horton Tucker with it. Claxton picks him up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Clarkson outside. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Kessler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Kessler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, these teams are going to...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Ben Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Trendon Watford, then there's Sharp, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kessler, no good. Brooklyn trailing. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Finney Smith. Walker against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Simmons missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Puts up a 3. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Chris Dunn really working to become effective long-range shooter. When he gets daylight, daylight. He's not shy.
Walker with it. No points yet. Back to Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Deflected. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Watford the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Watford. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Simmons, it's blocked, and he recovers it. Sharp passes to Finney-Smith. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And Utah calls time here. George, he's checked in for Utah. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Walker passes to Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Kessler a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Simmons, defended by Dunn. They set a pick. George against Walker. Back to Simmons. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Dunn outside. Pass to Kessler to the wing, right side. Here's Hendricks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Sharp. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Sharp's gotten his first basket of the night. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hendricks. The floater. And Watford pulls it down. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons looking around. Back to Watford. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. George, a deep 3. Can't knock in the 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Nets up 1. Don't.
Let's go.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Utah trailing here. So the Utah 5 right now. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's John Collins. Then there's George. And it's Sexton in a shooting guard. The Jazz shooting it well at 59%. Markkanen with it. Claxton picks him up. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. From outside the arc. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Thomas. Check by Sexton. Thomas passes to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
3-pointer, Bridges. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Outside Horton-Tucker. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Markkanen sticks one from distance.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
George, first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges on the wing. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Horton-Tucker on the wing. Pass to Collins. Outside Horton-Tucker. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Just 3 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Screen by Bridges.
Fourth quarter.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's George. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Here's Thomas. Check by Sexton. Bridges outside. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. Claxton down low. Collins there. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Here's Thomas, defended by Horton-Tucker. Sexton. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Collins. Right side, Sexton. Right side, Horton Tucker. Collins, left side. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. .32 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It's Thomas on the wing. Checked by Sexton. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now here's Horton Tucker, covered by Johnson. Outside Horton Tucker. Off target with the shot. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForge.